Are you dreaming to be an IAS officer? Then follow your dreams. Dreams do come true. This is Kajol Jadhav and I am here to explain daily current affairs for UPSC Civil Services exam. Space Activities Bill 2017 gives private firms a grip on rocket satellite making. What is Space Activities Bill 2017? What are the proposals put forth by the bill? What are the international treaty obligations on outer space activities? What is the significance of this act? GS Paper 3, Science and Technology. Source: The Hindu newspaper, dated November 24, 2017. What is the context about? India has come out with a draft Space Activities Bill focused on allowing private players to build satellites, rockets and space vehicles for domestic and global needs. So far, most space activities has been government-driven, developing satellites and launching these on homegrown rockets to create capacity for the country's needs. A bill pending before the Parliament is to encourage both the public and private sectors to participate in the space program. What is Space Activities Bill 2017? It is a proposed bill to promote and regulate the space activities of India. The new bill encourages the participation of non-governmental or private sector agencies in space activities in India under the guidance and authorization of the government through the Department of Space. The draft law is open for public comments for a month, following which it will go to Parliament for approval. Thus, ISRO sees a sweet spot in a revival of space activities by private players globally. What are the proposals put forth by the bill? The provisions of this Act shall apply to every citizen of India and to all sectors engaged in any space activity in India or outside India. A non-transferable license shall be provided by the central government to any person carrying out commercial space activity. The central government will formulate the appropriate mechanism for licensing, eligibility criteria and fees for license. The government will maintain a register of all space objects, any object launched or intended to be launched around the earth, and develop more space activity for plans for the country. It will provide professional and technical support for commercial space activity and regulate the procedures for conduct and operation of space activity. It will ensure safety requirements and supervise the conduct of every space activity of India and investigate any incident or accident in connection with the operation of a space activity. It will share details about the pricing of products created by space activity and technology with any person or any agency in a prescribed manner. If any person undertakes any commercial space activity without authorization, they shall be punished with imprisonment up to 3 years or fined more than ₹1 crore or both. What are the international treaty obligations on outer space activities? India is a signatory of all space agreements except one on Moon under the United Nations. Internationally, the outer space activities are governed by relevant chapters of international law in general and by United Nations treaties. Hence, non-governmental space activities are required to be authorized and continuously supervised by a state in order to comply with treaty obligations. What is the significance of this act? It would help global space players to use India as a hub for commercial space activity, including making satellites and using Indian rockets to launch satellites. ISRO is also looking at this to build a base for private players to exploit this opportunity and generate jobs in the country.